Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Hustle. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most delicate topics in any relationship, betrayal. It's something no one wants to go through, but unfortunately, it's part of many people's reality. When someone you love chooses to betray you, the impact goes far beyond the act itself. There's the broken trust, the blow to your self-esteem, the doubt about your own worth, and often a feeling of emptiness that's hard to describe. But what to do after that? How do you move on without letting yourself be consumed by pain? With that in mind, I've prepared for you the top 5 ways to overcome betrayal without losing your dignity. But before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave your like. Because here on Heart Hustle, we always bring reflections and tips to strengthen your emotional resilience and help you find your best path in relationships. Shall we? Top 5. Understand it's not your fault. This is the first and perhaps most important step, accepting that the responsibility for betrayal lies with the person who chose to betray. Many people, when they're cheated on, start blaming themselves. Was I not good enough? Did I do something wrong? This thought is natural, but also very dangerous. Of course, no relationship is perfect, and there are always things to improve. But difficulties exist in every relationship, and even so, everyone has a choice. The person could have talked to you, ended things, asked for help, but they chose to deceive. That's their decision, and it doesn't define your value or your qualities. So, whenever that guilt thought comes up, remember, you might have made mistakes, but that doesn't justify betrayal. Don't carry a weight that isn't yours. Top 4. Avoid making decisions in the heat of the moment. Discovering a betrayal usually triggers immediate reactions: yelling, breaking up, storming out, or even seeking revenge. But acting on impulse can lead to consequences that will only make things worse. The best thing to do is take a pause. It might seem difficult, but breathe, step away, isolate yourself for a few hours or even a few days if necessary. During this time, reflect. What do you really want to do? Which decision will bring you long-term peace, and not just momentary satisfaction? Many people, for example, end things aggressively and later regret it. Others end up forgiving too quickly, out of fear of being alone, and put themselves in a cycle of ongoing pain. That's why you shouldn't rush your decision. Allow yourself to feel, but without acting blindly on impulse. Give yourself the time you need to think clearly. Top 3. Seek support and talk about what happened. One of the biggest mistakes of someone dealing with betrayal is trying to face everything alone. Keeping everything inside, holding on to the pain, can lead you to an even deeper sadness, even depression or anxiety. Talking is essential. Whether with a trusted friend, a family member, or even a therapist, sharing what happened helps lighten the load and lets you see the situation from other angles. Often when we're immersed in pain, we believe our world has ended, that we'll never recover. But when we talk to someone, we realize that others have gone through similar situations, that there are possible paths, and that the suffering won't last forever. In fact, seeking professional help is always a good choice. A therapist can guide you through the emotional healing process and help rebuild your self-esteem in a healthy way. Top 2. Take care of yourself and your self-esteem. It's very common for someone who's been betrayed to feel inferior. Thoughts like, I wasn't enough, or maybe I don't deserve to be loved, appear. These thoughts slowly erode your self-esteem. That's why an essential step to overcoming is focusing on yourself. Do activities that bring you pleasure and well-being. Exercise, eat well, change your look if you feel like it, invest time in hobbies you've set aside. All of this isn't just distraction, it's rebuilding. Taking care of yourself is a way of sending a message to your mind and heart. I value myself, even if someone disrespected me. Plus, maintaining a healthy routine helps your body release well-being hormones like endorphins and serotonin, which will contribute to your emotional recovery in a more balanced way. Top 1. Decide whether to forgive or move on, but do it for yourself, not for others. This is perhaps the most challenging point. Should you forgive? Should you end it? Should you try to rebuild? The answer is unique and personal. There is no rule. Some people manage to rebuild the relationship, others prefer to walk away for good. The most important thing is that this decision isn't made out of fear, social pressure, or insecurity. You don't have to forgive to be a good person, and you don't have to keep someone by your side to feel valid. Always think about what brings you peace. Ask yourself, can I trust this person again? Am I willing to face this challenge? Or would I rather start a new chapter in my life, even if it means being alone for a while? What's not okay is staying stuck in a relationship just out of fear of change or fear of loneliness. Self-respect must always come first. These were the top 5 ways to overcome betrayal without losing your dignity. If any of these tips made sense to you, or if you've been through something similar, share your experience here in the comments. Your story can help other people who are going through the same thing. And don't forget, if this video helped you in any way, leave your like, subscribe to Heart Hustle, and activate the notification bell to always receive the latest updates. Here we talk about love, but above all about self-love. See you in the next video.